March. It's raining. Been a while since I've been out in the rain. Don't have my rain jacket or rain pants on, but fuck it. Fuck it, guys. We gonna do this. We gonna do a Navy life since I got duty tomorrow. I thought I'd have more time to ride today. Was it supposed to fucking rain? And this shit hurts. This is a big ass dropless, man. That shit hurts. Today is gonna be 2 tidbits. I'm doing tidbits now. You know them titty bits like I did last time with the murdered motherfucking dolphins. All right, today every guy in the military knows about these 2. Not everybody outside knows about them, and it's important to know about them because it's one of those jargon things you might hear somebody say and you'll be like, what the fuck is he talking about? And this will give you that insider scoop on what we're talking about. And the 2 things we're going to talk about today, one is a Dependa, aka Dependopotamus, depending on what branch you've been to, Grottpotamus, Grottweiler, what do they call them out here? Bremelos, Port Orcas, a lot of derogatory shit, but the across-the-board term is a Dependa. And this is what a Dependa is, guys. It's a wife, specifically a wife. If you have a Dependa and you're not married to her, you're just like, something is wrong with you. You need Jesus in your life. But what a Dependa is a military wife that is essentially mooching off her husband and like living through him slightly vicariously. Slightly. The general overview of what a Dependa is a wife who has no job, who just stays at home, and she lives off her man's money. And sometimes you'll see these women walking around wearing military ranks. You know, sometimes she'll wear his cover as like a cap or some shit, or part of his uniform, and just to be like walking around town in that shit. And you kind of look at these women like, what the fuck are you doing? And now you know what they're called. They're called Dependas. Usually, you know, like I said, they don't do anything. And the problem with that is, you know, you'll marry like this little skinny little chick, like a 5'4" Southern belle, beautiful little woman. But if she sits at home doing nothing all day, every day, living off of your money, she's gonna get fat. And that's where all the fat terms come from, like Port Orcas and all that kind of shit like that. And it's unfortunate because when you join the military, you're gonna see some of your friends, your bros, fall for these traps with these Dependas, and they're gonna get sucked into that, or like it'll be a shotgun wedding or something like that, and they get fucked. And you really start to hate these women, like you like seething rage, hatred. There's a few of my buddies who have them, and I'm starting just to hate them more and more and more. And there's nothing I can do about it because they have like no saving characteristics at all. Like if you're married and you're the only one making money and your wife bitches at you about the money you spend, what the fuck? Or if you're married and like she blows all your money, come on, man, you gotta fix that shit. But yeah, that's a Dependa. Yeah, you see, I'm getting all riled up. I'm not gonna go and get spun up and start ranting on this. But so we're gonna go to the next one. So we're talking about Dependas. Now we're gonna talk about the Jodys. What a Jody is, and it's another very specific term, overview. I mean, I'm sure there's some other, you know, you call them Jodys, you call them bitches, faggots, assholes, fucking pieces of shit. You know, all these kind of great names for them, but essentially the lowdown of what a Jody is someone in the military. They're in the military. It's someone who stays behind when everyone else gets deployed and they fuck everybody's wife. That's what a Jody is. It's somebody who didn't go or it hasn't been deployed yet and is banging somebody else's wife. Essentially, it's a guy in the military fucking another military guy's wife. That's what a Jody is. And you can see these videos, you know, there's videos on YouTube of people getting caught. And the guy would just straight up say, get the fuck out of my house, you fucking Jody. You're like, in the video, it's fucking, I laugh. I mean, it's not funny because it's fucked up. But what you'll understand in the military is we talk about this kind of shit underway. It's talked about a lot. Like, you'll bring up the suspicion, you start talking to your friends about it, and sometimes, like, it gets to the point where the guy will make the decision underway that when he gets back home, he's leaving this woman. Like, he's just dumping her. So when you see that video and it looks like he doesn't care and he's completely composed, it's because he's had months, if not years, to think about this. You Marines get sent out to fucking Afghanistan and Iraq and shit for a long ass time. Same with the Army. You know, you guys have some super long fucking deployments, and that's what happens. And that's actually the reason I put these two together is because a Dependa is definitely more likely to fuck your bros than a woman who's working, has her own real ring of friends, you know, is getting out of the house, and that kind of stuff. That's why I refuse to even date a woman. Is she eating pizza while she's driving? God damn. That's why I refuse to even date a woman who doesn't have a job, because I'm not going to deal with that shit. You need to be making your own money. You need to be contributing to me becoming a billionaire vigilante. And if you don't like my dream of billionaire vigilante, you need to get the fuck out of my life. Like, straight up. Look, she's eating a taco or something. Eat your taco. Anyway, so you have the Jodys and the Dependas, and they're pretty much equally hated, but it's on like a joke level. It's not really, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So if anybody ever calls you a Jody, like when you're in the military, you should be offended. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Since we're talking about Jodys and Dependas, I'll just keep rolling. One more tidbit. This is one that's not used as often anymore. The term has been, I guess the term has been, I don't know what you would call it when you don't say something anymore, like the group has decided not to say it. But you'll hear guys get called Blue Falcons or a BF. Are there any others? It's just an acronym for B and F. And what a Blue Falcon is a buddy fucker. It's somebody who, in the Navy, we call them check valves too, because that's what a check valve does. It only takes care of itself. So a buddy fucker is somebody who will like instantly throw your ass under the bus. You know, if something happens, you're fucking around as a group and like, oh, it was his idea, he did it. That's a buddy fucker or Blue Falcon. And for some reason in the Navy, we don't say it as often anymore. I remember saying it in boot camp, and the fucking RDCs got super quiet. They're like, yeah, we don't use that anymore. What the fuck? Like, my bad, I've been here for 2 weeks, man. I don't know. Yeah, guys, yeah, that is definitely part of your Navy life. Those are terms you're gonna learn and come to use jokingly with your friends and whatnot. Hopefully jokingly, hopefully they're never applied to you, because if you're a Jody, I will fucking kill you. But, you know, no, that's part of Navy life. Unfortunately, that's military life, not just Navy life. But yeah, that's part of the thing. You know, you're gonna get deployed. Everybody's got that worry. Everybody has that boot camp worry. If, you know, you're gonna go to boot camp and she's gonna fuck around, or she's gonna leave you, and you're gonna get a Dear John, and all that shit. And that's just part of the life, man. It's like riding a motorcycle. You gotta accept that risk. And honestly, a lot of people say this in the most cliche ways, but if she's cheating on you in boot camp, and you know, leaves you in boot camp, there's no fucking way she would make it through whatever your contract is. She wouldn't make 4 years, 5 years of you getting deployed, of you not being able to talk about your job, of all this kind of stuff, and she just wasn't worth it anyway. Or he. I'm saying she a lot because I'm a guy, but you know, there are males, the male counterpart too. I don't know what they call a male Dependa. If some girls want to talk to me about that, let me know what you girls call them, because I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's just what happens. A lot of people say that whole, oh, it'll bring you together more. No, it won't. You'll be stressed out. Shit like that. I've talked about it in older videos. But yeah, guys, that's your Navy life today. Yeah, it's all sad and depressing and shit. I'm just talking about this shit because I'm about to go underway, so a lot of people are talking about it, you know, on the boat. And I got fucking duty tomorrow. God damn it. So yeah, guys, go ahead and leave a comment if you want to have a philosophical conversation about Jodys and Dependas and buddy fuckers. Like if you like the information I provided you with, and subscribe if you haven't, man. Come on now. I'm gonna be gone soon for fucking 3 months. 3 months of downtime. But yeah, guys, you guys ride safe. Don't be a fool and go out in the rain like me and with no actual rain gear on. Right? Yeah.